a song of decree. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dreamed, giving our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Harakah, Kwadash, double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutes to all 144,000 elect out there. Aria coming back at you with another lesson. Thanksgiving for return from captivity. So, yeah, just been meditating on this particular on dreaming and our deliverance from captivity. So this is where the mind be going right now. This is where the mind is at right now. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dreamed. Then was our mouth filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, the Lord have done great things for them. Right, man, because yeah, we had a reputation of so much the word, so much victories over our enemies. And it was always seemed like a dire situation. And in the Most High, he delivered us, man. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dreamed. We were dreaming. We was always dreaming it. All the captivities you can think of, the times where we're under the captivity of all the heathen nations. You can talk about the ancient Babylonians, the Medes, the Persians, the Grecians, the ancient Egyptians, to name a few, because there was more. But we always knew there was going to be a deliverance through the dire circumstances. So let's read 2 of Psalms 28. Psalms 126 says, "Then was our mouth filled with laughter." We came out of Egypt, our mouths were filled with laughter when we saw the outcome of Pharaoh and his host of armies when they was drowned in the Gulf River of Suez. Our mouth was filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, Yahweh have done great things for them. The Lord have done great things for us, wherewith we are glad. Right? But yeah, we behind enemy lines now. Pharaoh is spreading his wings like a peacock. Today, the modern Pharaoh, the modern Nero, the revived Romans today, spreading their wings up, rising up their heads, being more stout than his fellow, like peacocks prancing around, or you might even say like the bald eagle, their national bird. Right? The Lord have done great things for us, whereof we are glad. Are we glad now? What we have to look forward to? Yeah, we can be. Yeah, turn again the captivity, O Lord, as our streams in the south. Thou shalt sow in tears, thou shalt reap in joy. And you're going to get into some of this in way of meditating on we be meditating terror. Now we're going to meditate on, as a matter of fact, the word dream. All right, we were like them that dreamed, and we're going to come back to this. We're going to come back to the blue letter, the word dream. Right, when you think about these types of things, it lifts your spirit, man. You know, in a good physical or mental condition. Right, it says there, in good mental condition, because when you be dreaming, for the most part, you be getting dreams, good dreams. You've been getting good dreams. You're in good health when you're in your dreams. I could mention some of mine. I mentioned one of them last week. I got two more written down. Maybe I'll bring them out, maybe I won't. But the interpretation's yet to come to my mind of the two others. But they seem good enough. Right? In good health condition, in good physical health condition, in good health, well, all right. There's a saying, reach for the stars. Reach for the stars. When we be dreaming, we be reaching for the stars, man. We were like them that dreamed. In all the dire situations we were in, where we were under the captivities of our enemies. Right? You had a faithful prophet that was risen up, or a faithful judge that was risen up to deliver us. So there was always And let's get to this other word here. I want to get to this word here, dream. There was always what? Dreams, experience dreams during sleep, indulging in dreams or fantasies. You can even say fantasies. Do dreams come true? For the elect, of the elect, they come true, right? You can think about all the times when we've been having nightmares, and then you wake up and then it was just like it was a dream, it was a nightmare. And this is what it's going to be like when we wake up. It's gonna, and we look back the times where we was in this modern revived Romans or modern day Egypt today. We're going to look back and we're going to say it was just a nightmare, right? Fantasies about something greatly desired, right? So we're dreaming right now. It's a nightmare, or it seems like a nightmare, but when we wake up, it's just going to be one dream. So let's get into some of this. I want, before I hit the road, I just said this is something that I could get into. I've been meditating on having a lot of good recent dreams recently. Most sides about that balance. So let's get into some of this. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dreamed. Right, Abaratazar, if my spirits are lifted, Abaratazar, I'm doing what I can, bringing out precepts, Abaratazar, hope it be edifying. So like them that dreamed, H2492, right, to restore to health, right, that's why that word came in my mind. To be healthy, be strong. When you be having dreams, you go to bed, you may not be feeling good, but it's for the most part, the dreams you be having, whether your body's not whole, your dreams be you be having dreams that you're whole in the dreams. You're all right. What do we see in pictures? A picture paints 1,000 words. For the most part, I'm not saying in every single individual case, but mostly you be having dreams your body is healthy. And we're dreaming now of being in our right minds, being healed from trauma, being healed from trauma. We're in a traumatic time. We came out of the slave trade was trauma, very traumatic, and you don't just get over trauma like that. Days or weeks, years, even decades, generations. It may take generations. As a matter of fact, it's going to take the return of Yahushua through all our captivities we've been through. There's been trauma, man. But we be dreaming healthily to be healthy, be strong. And we know that time is coming, right? That's faith to dream. Right? That's faith to dream of being delivered and being healthy, restored, being restored. Let's go back to this. Restored. Thanksgiving to return from captivity, to be restored, right? From the captivity. Right, so that's the point right there. To turn again. The Most High going to do what? Turn again. H7725 says, right, to return. We're going to be returned from the captivity. Turn back from evil. To turn back to God. So we were like them. We're dreaming now. And sometimes it is a nightmare, right? There's no getting around it. But we're dreaming. We're going to be in one health. Whole again. Right, let's read the whole of this. Couple of words in this short Psalms. There's only 6 verses, but I think it's a heavy hitter. I hope it's edifying what I'm bringing out. Yeah. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, the Lord have done great things for them. Right? Because that's when we came out of the time of the walls of Jericho, the heathen. As a matter of fact, I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to hit that now. I'm going to come back to this, the heathen, great things, right? But yeah, there was an example in here. the conquest of Jericho, right? And it's all written for our instruction, for our comfort. These examples when we were under the heathens. Let's get into some of this. Just hit some of the bullet points here. The conquest of Jericho. It says, now Jericho was straightly shut up because of the children of Israel. None went out and none came in, right? They were straightly shut up, surrounded or trapped. Or yeah, as it says there, straight. As a matter of fact, I must look at that word there. Was straightly sharp. So it says there, now Jericho was straightly H5462 straightly. Oh right, shut up. Self-explanatory, right? Shut up in prison. So what happened, right? He was in prison, man. Yeah, anybody's been locked up temporarily. Well, it's not a good feeling, right? Temporarily, or even just what they call it, curfew and all them types of things where you know you can't move around freely. So that what happened. That's what was happened here. The story: Jericho was shut up because of the children of Israel. None went out and none went in. And the Lord said unto Jericho, see, I have given unto thine hand Jericho and the king thereof and the mighty men of valor. Right? This was a dream. And it was a dream, a prophecy, or a promise. The Lord said unto Joshua, see, I have given thine hand. See, you got to visualize it. For Yahweh to tell you that, he's gonna say he's gonna give Jericho into your hand. You gotta believe it, you gotta have faith, and you gotta visualize it. Hence, in 3 it says, and ye shall compass the city, all ye men of war, and go around the city once. Thus shalt thou do 6 days. Right? That was the commandment that Yahweh gave to um, it was Joshua. It was Joshua. Right? Yes, it was Joshua. And it says, and Joshua the Nun. How do I know? Here it says it here. And Joshua the Nun of Nun called, and Joshua the son of Nun called the priests and said unto them, take up the ark of the covenant, and let 7 priests bear 7 trumpets of ram's horns before the ark of Yahweh. Right, so that's the point there. I wanted to hit that. It was Joshua. He gave the instructions to the priests, take up the ark of the covenant, and let 7 priests bear 7 trumpets of ram's horns before the ark of the Lord. 16, jump down to 16. Here's the point. It says, and it came to pass at that 7th time, when the priest blew the trumpets, Joshua said unto the people, shout, for the Lord hath given you the city. Right? This became a reality, a dream. He visualized it. He had faith. He acted upon it. Right? He acted upon the commandment, the order, and read down to 20. He acted upon the order, the commandment, what went forth, what he was asked to do. So the people shouted in 20 of Joshua 6, when the priest blew with the trumpet, and it came to pass when the people heard the sound of the trumpet, and the people shouted with a great shout, that the wall fell down flat. Let that one marinate. Shouted with a great shout that the wall fell down flat, so that the people went up unto the city, every man straight before him, and they took the city. Right, man. Why did I bring that one out? Right, let's go back. Where was I? I brought it out for a reason. When we were in Zion, we were like them that dreamed. Right, the Lord hath done among the heathen great things. Yeah, among the heathen, the Lord hath done great things. Right? We looked at the example. Here's a point here. What we was looking at. Why great things? What did he do? Right? To make great, to magnify, to do great things, to magnify oneself, to grow up, to become great. Right? So when you go back to, so I just went to Psalms 126. We were like them that dreamed. We was given an example there. We was on the example of Joshua overcoming his enemies, right? So the people shouted with the priests blew with the trumpets. That was the order he must do. And it came to pass when the people heard the sound of the trumpet that the people shouted with a great shout that the wall fell down flat, so that the people went up unto the city, every man straight before him, and they took the city. Right? Ain't that example of the Most High giving them victory over their enemies? And they utterly destroyed all that was in the city, both man and woman, young and old, and the ox and the sheep and the ass with the edge of the sword. That's an example of the Most High giving us victory among our enemies. The Most High has done great things. Right? Here's an example, and there's so many other examples, but this is a beautiful example right here. Right? This was in lifetime. Right? So jumping down to 26, and Joshua so adjured them at that time, saying, Cursed be the man before Yahweh that riseth up and buildeth this city. Right? That's, in other words, that city, you ain't gonna be risen up again. That was the wall of Jericho. Right? That's the story. That's the history. And it ain't just a Jack and Ori story. How they make it seem like when you're in the Christian church, like some kind of just a bit of Jack and Ori story. And it was all they don't make it personal, because really it's personal to us Israelites, because it was us in lifetime, us, our forefathers, which were us coming back. And yeah, Joshua's he potentially he's back here. Joshua, wherever he is, whatever he's doing, but he's back in his lot, right? A man of valor. He's got victories under his belt. Hence, Yahweh Shai have no L's on their record, right? Undefeated. And their prophets too, when they obeyed the orders, they were undefeated too. The example of the wall of Jericho and Joshua. And Joshua adjured them at that time, saying, Cursed be the man before Yahweh that riseth up and buildeth this city, Jericho. He shall lay the foundation thereof in his firstborn, and his youngest son shall he set up the gates of it. So that city won't rise again. As a matter of fact, that's the order. So here's the point, right? That's really the example. The last one says, so the Lord was with Joshua, and his name and his fame was noised throughout all the country, right? His reputation grew. His reputation grew throughout all the country, and all the other nations, the enemies, would have feared, right, through Joshua, what the Most High put upon him to do. They would have feared Joshua. His reputation grew. So that's the example right there of the Most High doing great things. That was a great thing, and there's so many examples we could draw from. Coming out of Egypt, overpowering what Daniel done to Nebuchadnezzar and Belshazzar, right? The book of Daniel chapters 2, the book Daniel chapters 8, Daniel chapter 7. Throughout the book of Daniel's was given a lot of victories over his enemies, or visions to interpret, which it always ended up bad for the enemies. Let's just say it like that. And it ended up good for the people of the Most High. So yes, man. Hence, I brought this out, and it led me to other precepts. Yeah. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, back to Psalms 126 and 2, and our tongue with singing. Then said, as a matter of fact, I can't let that one slide. The word here, can't let that one slide. Singing, as we do know, but yeah, with laughter. H7814. Right? Laughter, singing. Right? Oh yeah, we were mocking them, all right. We were definitely mocking them. Hence all the other victories that we've overcome our enemies. Because Jehovah El Shai ain't got no he's undefeated, man. Joyful. See? Joyful. And we were always joyful when we obeyed the orders. Right? We were men of valor back then, and we're back here. right? Abu Azar, yeah, he's back here. And all the mighty men, the prophets, the seers are all back here in their lot. For the ones that are down here. Reading on in Psalms 126 and 3 says, the Lord have done great things for us, wherewith we are glad. Turn again our captivity, O Lord, as the streams in the south, that they sow in tears shall reap in joy. See it there? No, I don't really need to say no more. He that goeth forth and weepeth bringeth precious seed shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him. So they that sow in tears shall reap in joy. The Wadayal Bashim Yoshab Bashem Rakah Kwadash. Title of this video. The Most High has done great things. He has done great things with singing. Then say they among the heathen, the Lord have done great things for them. Right? They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. Giving all the praise once again to Yahweh Bashim Shai and the water to Yahweh Bashim Shai for putting the spirit on me to do this video. Alright, self-explanatory. And we looked at the example of yes, Yahweh Yahushua is undefeated, and they that obey the orders under Yahweh Yahushua, the mighty men, the prophets, the judges, or the seers, they that sow in tears shall reap in joy. Until the next one, we out.